And now let's have a look at his interview on BET after the presidential inauguration. This is the inauguration interview by Louis Farrakhan on Black Entertainment Network.
Well, when this excellent black man was elected on that excellent night, where were you?
I was in front of my television with my wife and some of my children, with tears streaming down our faces. And when I saw my brother come out on that stage with his wife and his children, and I watched his demeanor, because now he had fought for this, now he has it.
Now, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said in the article, Guard Against Being Deceived, which is the May 7th, 1971 edition of Muhammad Speaks newspaper, quote, "The white people will offer you high offices. Pay no attention to that. They will not have an office long themselves. They know these things, but they want to show you that they can put you in heaven too. But theirs is a temporary heaven. If they will give you the White House to live in, that will not put you into heaven from Allah. Allah God will still put you and those who gave you the White House in hell." Now, you notice that during this interview that this is not the language or the tone or the rhetoric or whatever you want to, the banter that Louis Farrakhan engages the public and the people he's talking to concerning Barack Obama being the U.S. president. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad made it clear, you know, and these words are just prophetic. I mean, we have a black man, you know, named Barack Obama in office, but we are not getting anywhere. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is correct. I mean, Barack Obama is in office, but our condition has not changed. He came in office in 2008 or January 2009, and your condition in this country has not changed, even though you have a black man in the White House. Let me continue. I really want you to start thinking outside the box and looking at the world around you. You are looking at the perfect storm. You know, as you all may be aware, there's a lot of things going on in the world, and yet you have this black man in office. Have you ever thought to ask yourselves, why in the world is a black man in the White House? Do you think that the White House is called the White House because it's painted white? This country gained its independence from Britain in approximately July 4th, was just past 1776. There has never been a man of color, a black man, in the office of president in this country for over 222 years. That's 2 centuries that the white man has not allowed us to come into that office. Now, I'm not going to get into into the debate and the chicanery of saying that we had 6 black U.S. presidents. I'm not getting into that. You know, there's no argument here. There's no debate. There's no misunderstanding. Barack Obama is black. Okay, he don't look white. He's not passing. He's obviously a black man, and he's referred to as the first black U.S. president. So I'm not going to get into any argument with any so-called conscious people about, you know, or so-called knowledgeable people about whether or not we had other black presidents. Barack Obama is clearly a black man that's now respected and holds the office of the U.S. presidency. Now, we have Farrakhan here, who's supposed to be, you know, the Muslim representative of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And Honorable Elijah Muhammad clearly told us that when we see that, or if we see that means nothing, basically. That's temporary, that Allah's going to toss us and him in hell. And let me go back to the quote. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, if they give you the White House to live in, that will not put you into heaven from Allah. Allah God will still put you and those who gave you the White House in hell. So I ask you again, where is Farrakhan leading you? Did Louis Farrakhan tell you that, hey, look, we got a black man in office? The Honorable Elijah Muhammad warned us about this. We need to get our act together. We need to start praying to Master Farad Muhammad, because you know what? We about to go straight to hell if we agree with America. You know, this is a pretty, you know, the messenger, he was a great teacher. He warned us about a lot of things. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to make this statement. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad told us that in the end, I believe this was said during the Theology of Time lecture. He said that in the end, that men or angels, you know, or the people that's coming to save us, they're going to ask you a question. They're going to come up to you and ask you a question. They are going to ask you, where do you stand? And as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, some of us will say, well, I stand with America. Then those people that's coming to deliver you, they're going to tell you, well, you stand over there. Then they're going to come and ask another one of us, another person of us, they're going to say, where do you stand? And some of us are going to say, I stand with Allah and His Messenger. And they're going to tell you, you come go with me. This is what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us. Okay? And let me explain that. When you say Allah, I stand with Allah and His Messenger, I am not talking about a spirit, and neither was the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Allah is Master Farad Muhammad, a man, God, the Lord of the universe. I stand with Allah, meaning Master Farad Muhammad, and His Messenger, meaning the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Okay, this is what the messenger told us what was going to happen in the end. People are going to come up and ask you, where do you stand? Now, so let's look at the world around us right now. There is a black man in office, Barack Obama, the U.S. president. Now, if you ask me, where do I stand? I do not care that Barack Obama is the president of this country. I do not care. So if you ask me, Kevin, where do you stand? I am going to tell you that I stand with Master Farad Muhammad, who is Allah, and I stand with His Messenger, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Or, in other words, I am going to tell you I stand with Allah and His Messenger. That's where I stand. That has not changed. But Louis Farrakhan is not telling you that. He is not teaching you. He is not teaching you that, you know, even if they give you the White House, Allah's going to throw you and him into hell. He has not taught you that. He is not teaching you that. He is misleading you. He is not teaching you the original, undiluted teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. This is what I'm trying to convey to you. I have been doing a lot of research and a lot of reading, and that's why I'm giving you, as you know, as conveniently and as time-permitting as possible, sourced material for what I'm saying Elijah Muhammad taught. Have you ever heard the song by Carly Simon, say, "You so vain, you think this song is about you"? Well, that's what I'm telling you. This whole thing is about you, black man and black woman in America. The whole thing. Barack Obama, the looting of America, the current, everything. Everything is being done to keep you asleep. Everything that is being done today is to keep you asleep. Because if you wake up and you find out that who you really are and who God is, then the white man cannot rule anymore. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that white people are stupid? Barack Obama is in office as a distraction to keep your mind off the real and living God, Master Farad Muhammad, who is here to deliver you. He is a distraction to keep you from Islam and to keep you from serving your God, Master Farad Muhammad. That's the bottom line.